Hello Garage has arrived. The before.
It's gonna be a beige base.
Exactly. So this puts quite a nice texture on the floor after you grind it down. It'll grind down the epoxy solution that they poured in there once it's dried. Let's say it looks really clean. Mixture.
Yeah, it's always two-part.
Go all the way around the perimeter. Got the edges all done.
Yes.
Now we just need to fill in the middle. Isn't that something, Diane? So it gets spread out and then rollered. Here it goes. All covered. Tossing the flakes. It's almost like feeding the chickens. One box left. It's beautiful. What do you think?
It's exciting.
So they're gonna finish this up today.
Yeah.
The surface, as it is now, is rough. But the top coat, I am told, will make it nice and smooth and a little bit springy. This is the top coat?
Yeah.
Kind of looks the same.
It is the same.
It's the same stuff,
Without pigment.
without.
Oh, okay.
Because it can use as the bottom and the top coat, and it's better to use
The same.
poly for the polyaspartic for the both. It lasts longer. It's more durable than like your polyurethane or even.
Same thing, do the edges first. Is there UV protection in this too?
Yes.
One of the attractions to this is you just open up the garage door and expand your living space to the outdoors.
Right.
The wall that you're working on now is adjoining our kitchen. So there's plumbing and there's power there. This would be where we would install a kitchenette.
Right.
Of course, you can just go through the door and use the kitchen, so it just depends on how you're gonna use this space. It's very difficult to find a place to stay, so we could rent this out to a traveling nurse or a young physician. In fact, across the street, that house they're working on, where you're using the porta potty, that is being hugely renovated. She's renting, the owner's renting both the upstairs and the downstairs to traveling nurses.
You see how dark it gets?
Yeah.
With the top coat?
Does that how it dry, that color too?
Yeah, it will, once it cures, it will keep that same color.
Nice. Takes a little bit more of that stuff because of the texture.
Yeah, sucks it out.
Spike shoe time. Now you know how much to spread, or is it going to be different quantity because of the texture?
It's usually a little bit more on the top coat than it is on the bottom.
What is the name of the chemical?
Polish party.
Safe to handle?
Yeah.
Worked at Cod Shipyard in Guamish.
Ah,
Mechanic.
okay.
Shipwright. We used to fix whatever rig holes if there's like, and we fix the holes in the hull.
Our neighbor in West Virginia, he worked in the boiler room in submarines, and he ended up dying from it.
Yeah, they used that. They used a lot of asbestos in their ships back in the days.
Do you buy this product from Home Depot?
No.
Just our convenient buckets. Adding some flakes to the little darker areas. Look at that. Disappears. So what's the largest garage you've done?
4,500.
4,500. This is about 570 square feet. 24 by 24. But it doesn't include the bathroom, so.
Like 2-3 weeks ago, I did one. That one was like 2,500.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was like 4 days of work.
Wow, 4 days. So this is nothing.
I like them.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you got a new follower.
Oh, how about that? Okay, well, I appreciate comments.
Yeah, of
Good,
course.
constructive, even critical.
Do you do it for work or is it just like for?
I started uploading videos to YouTube to share our activities with family here in Washington State. Because we lived in Virginia at the time and had property in West Virginia. And all of our family, parents were here, so we wanted to show them what we're doing. Then over the years, I started to get quite a following. And then when I was getting near retirement, I thought, let's see what happens if I monetize it.
Right.
And it's helping pay for this. Without my YouTube channel, we would not be converting our garage into living space.
I How do you make it flat like that?
Well, that was the issue. So we got talking about the cracks in our concrete driveway pad. It was lifted up about an inch, enough that you could trip, and I did several times. Brought my dad out, who was in his 90s, and made sure I parked away from the cracks. Thought, you know, this is a liability. I don't want anyone to get hurt, especially a family member. So I got an estimate for replacing the two pads, $7,000. And then I saw it on TV. It was Matt Vey Foundation Repair. We lift broken concrete pads. So I called them, and at the time they didn't do any jobs out in the peninsula, but they called me back a few weeks later and said, yeah, we'll come out and take a look. Got an estimate for $2,500, and let's do it. And the young man, I asked permission of the company and the person out here like you if I could record a video. He was excited about it, you know. Social media and being, you know, part of a project is liked by a lot of younger people, especially. And so he was really good explaining things like you. You know, what he's doing, what tool he was using, and it made such an easy video for me. I just had to just point and shoot.
Right. Yeah.
Bottom line is that has been a viral video for many years, and it's earned me almost $39,000 so far for that one video.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount. That's a lot.
Yeah, but you know, not all videos go viral.
So one of your videos went viral?
Several of them.
Several of them?
3.
All right, almost done.
This is beautiful, guys. I hope you were able to help me make this another viral video.
Oh, hopefully.
If you make another 39,000, you can
Right.
kick us down a little bit. We won't
You know, but if
be
it
mad.
It takes three to 5 years to get it to that level, but
Hey, we'll still be around.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, I tell you, this is certainly gonna be a good advertisement for Hello Garage. I keep on forgetting what to say. Is it Happy Garage? Is it
Happy garage. A lot of people get confused.
yeah, Hello Garage.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna hypnotize my viewers watching this roller go back and forth.
10 billions of chip we put on your floor, it's normal if you see 5 or 10 of them poking out.
Okay.
So the best way to fix that is you can get a knife or just a blade, like a razor blade,
Okay.
and cut it off the top a little bit, and
okay.
it won't damage the floor. Just don't go deep, just like the surface, a little bit.
Just the feeling of the
Yeah.
sharp chip. Okay.
Yeah, 24 hours before you can step on it,
24 hours. Okay.
72 hours before you can start parking your cars inside.
We're not gonna park here, but when can we roll our refrigerator and?
Yeah, or like cars or whatever is heavy, a refrigerator or
Okay.
yeah. Don't pressure wash the floor.
Don't pressure
ever.
wash. Okay.
Yeah, that's not good for the floor. It will give it like some moisture, and it's not good.
I think I read something in the cleaning notes that simply green is a
Simple
good.
green, yeah.
Simple green. Okay.
Exactly, and that should be it.
All right.
So for
Fantastic.
tonight, try to leave the garage door open,
Okay.
a couple inches off the floor, and yeah, don't close it all the way because it will, take some time to cure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll probably leave it wide open for as long as we can, and
You
then
can
just.
leave it open. It's gonna be dried enough, like for the touch, in 2 to 3 hours.
This is the capstone, if you will, of our garage conversion.
Yeah. And then those just a couple of finishing touches with the base and stuff, and
Yeah.
then it'll be all gravy.